Good good afternoon. I think it's afternoon. Good afternoon, all my radical dreamers. I am the Corundum Cat, and this is we're going to call this an epilogue, since I already said we had done the finale of our fully voiced long play of Chrono Cross, the 1999 sequel to 1995 hit RPG Chrono Trigger. The final boss fight, bad game design. To do it in the intended fashion. No two ways about that. So I've done a little bit of reading. We're going to take another run at that in just a minute here. I do appreciate our stat screen. I like that this chapter is for all the dreamers. Our plan stream is not over yet. And I think I have done the prep work that I meaningfully can. I guess I guess I could swap out Glenn in this trio for someone who has more level 1 element slots, and, hey, we'll give it a go, and if we find ourselves running out, we might try that. I kind of appreciate his higher defense and hit rate, because we do need to, charge up the element grid. The plan shamelessly consulted on a couple of FAQs, something I have not touched up until this point. Apparently, the best way to sort of trick the boss is it wants to fill in the field effect when it takes its turn. So it starts on green and it will keep doing green. If we get 2 casts of yellow, and it recommends doing like a level 1 and then a level 2. I don't know why that would make a difference, but I'll try it. But getting 2 yellow on the field and then defending, and the boss will most of the time try to complete that sequence, which means it will cast yellow. This timeline will be different, DJ. But yes, so we should be able to trick the boss into casting yellow to complete the field effect. And then if we have, we're going to have stamina built up ideally, and then can just blitz it with level 1 and level 2 elements as much as possible. Level 1 as much as possible. And then we have to end with the Chrono Cross, which is on Surge, also level 1. Not sure how optimized my grid is. Let's try it. Let's see if the theory is sound, and let's see if we run into any particular snags, other than just the vicissitudes of fate. We kicked fate's ass, still angry with us. I guess we had it coming. Back here on the beach with creepy time-displaced previous cast. I'm gonna try not to pontificate too much on this. I feel like here at the end, I have trouble making a recommendation of Chrono Cross. Of any of the other games that I've played on this channel, I usually straight up say, like, including the temporary projects like Sifu and Cleared Hot, and then pretty much anything I'm doing is like because I like it and I want to share it, and I usually open with things like, man, y'all should play this, pick this up, buy this. I don't know that I can in good faith make that recommendation for Cross. The back third of it, the first 2/3 of the game, I really enjoy. I think it's flawed but beautiful. Man, it does not stick the landing. This becomes kind of a train wreck. Of pacing, of exposition dumping, of having too many cooks in too many writing desks, all trying to do their we have this fun idea for the world, and it is all very poorly implemented into gameplay and game balance. So that's disappointing. But still, I'll give it a solid C, because there's a lot of things I like about it. It doesn't necessarily get a recommendation. Let's see if we can fix time. I forget what we're supposed to use. I forget. Do we use the cross? I think we use the cross for this. Let's find out. Wait, it's not the amulet. Wait, did I forget what key item I need? Hang on. Oh, the time egg. There we go. I'd be like, don't make me talk to these kids for another half hour of plot revelations which don't actually amount to anything. By the way, our dad got turned into the panther monster. Did that impact anything meaningful? No, not really. How does Chrono feel about that? Or, excuse me, how does Serge feel about that? We're not going to find out. He's a silent protagonist. Fargo, I can't have you miss it. We need to build stock rapidly. Because this is going to hit us with tornadoes until then. Okay, see, now right there, that's probably... His very lackluster opening has probably thrown us off our timing here, but... Okay, not great, not liking all that damage. But good enough. Alright, we want double yellow. Level 1 and a level 2 yellow. Then we're gonna defend on Surge and everybody, and hopefully the boss will take the bait. Did not. You know, come to think of it, I believe our I believe the strategy that we were at this was for a previous version. Okay, so poisoned and badly wounded. I'm almost wondering if I should scrub this run and try once more. Whoever doesn't have the green plate to start with, it's gonna get really messed up doing this. How much? I'm curious, just like how much of the cycle we can run through before getting interrupted. So completely ignoring what we were gonna try. We're just comparing. You know, we're just doing some science here. Let's do yellow, and then red. Yeah, it's not playing along. We'll be retreating after this. Okay, so the suggested technique did not work. just leave Surge dead on the ground. Like yeah, I don't know if the recommendations for that were made for the current version of the game or for the original the PlayStation release. So the problem that I am seeing at a glance is the idea that like do your attacks, build up as much stock as possible, max out everyone, and then start casting elements. Um, I feel like we it wasn't different at all, was it? I feel like the problem with the statement of just defend until the boss casts yellow. It's like, well, if he keeps doing other elements, we are going to be wrecked because we can't really commit to using healing because that is all going to be of an elemental color. That's interesting. This is a quandary. Can I give Fargo anything for his hit rate? Yeah, okay. Attack power doesn't matter. We need hit rate, so he's not missing trying to build stam or trying to build stock. And it's 1%. That's better than nothing if I don't have anything more specific for hit rating. Yeah, and evade rate doesn't matter. Ah, yeah, I don't have much for it. Okay. Magic defense actually useful. I don't think we need to worry about yellow status effects. I'd take magic defense because it's gonna be doing lots of that. Stam recovery might not be a bad choice either. I don't know how much we get out of it. Just protection from stuff. Okay, let's go with stamina recovery, because that is going to be part of what we're trying to juggle here. And the boss, okay. The boss likes to open with green. I feel like I am going to throw Fargo directly under the bus. And we're going to give the green plate to Serge. So if the boss opens with like Tornado and Bush Basher, which it seems to like doing, Serge, who is the most important because he has the, he has the MacGuffin equipped, he will effectively take no damage from those attempts. Okay, everybody, y'all dust. Everybody's you've got health. Y'all dust yourselves off. Okay, kids, back into the pool. This time, if Fargo can avoid sucking and whiffing on 3 consecutive attacks. How annoying must this be for the Time Devourer? Like, these plucky teens keep, like, running in, punching a few times, and then running away giggling. It's like we're TPing its house. Like, this is just some shenanigans we're up to, you know? Wow, you opened with that really fast, my guy. Okay, Fargo, your job is to not suck. Alright, much better, much better. Glenn, same to you. Target Surge, target Surge, target Surge. Yeah. Okay, no, but Glenn is 8 green, so he can at least survive that. Really can't have you boys whiffing like that. Tricky. Glenn doesn't have the stock for this, but I don't want to give another round and get wiped out by a tornado or something. That's gonna scrub the attempt as well. We'll do it live. All right. Yellow, yellow, and hopefully it responds with yellow, as has been foretold. Nope. No, it likes its blue. Frozen. Jesus. Items do count as element colors, yes. they're on the grid just like anything else. Yeah, kill the pirate. You know what? What do I care? Okay, so the conceit that you can bait out, you know, that opening with 2 yellow will encourage it to use yellow seems to be just wrong. Because twice now we've done double yellow, and it has answered with blue, which is not even an opposing color. But okay, maybe there's science we can do here. Let's try, for the sake of argument, let's try 2 reds in a row. I can't believe someone would lie on the internet. I'm not even sure if it's specifically lying, and just that it might be legitimately outdated, because, you know, again, I've seen that in reference to the initial release of the game, not the Radical Dreamers edition, which is what we're playing here. It might be totally random. Oh wait, Surge is still frozen, so he doesn't get any actions. Okay, leave Fargo on the ground, he deserves it. Okay, so we know that double yellow doesn't help. That prompts it seemingly to go blue. And if we cast green, it's going to keep casting green. I'm gonna try, like I said, I'm gonna try double red. And because if there is a way that we can reliably get the boss to cast yellow, that's all we really need for this to work. If it starts the sequence with yellow and we have our stock built up, we can run through all the low-level stuff, hopefully quick enough. Oh man, hey. Slow your roll. I was one of those strangest people in a cafeteria lunchroom talking deep secrets about video gaming. That hasn't changed much. I was real obnoxious about anything I found, you know, found something cool, just wouldn't shut up about it. Tim knows. Target Surge, please. It looks like if the camera's not lying. Yes, great. Okay, cool. Free hit. Fargo. Man, stop missing the monster. Okay. Double yellows working. We're gonna try 2 red back to back. No, it goes right back to green. It's possible that this isn't actually testing anything. This could still just be random. But, for the sake of science, let's try double white, because I have to revive, because I need to throw a revive on Fargo anyway. At least he doesn't lose his stock from getting knocked down. That's nice. goes right back to green. Okay, I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know that the monster has a... I'm not sure that there's a way to actually trick the Time Devourer here. It's just doing whatever it wants. I'd say I wish we could get more green plates, you know. That would help immensely, but no such luck. Okay. At least we have plenty of Mega Elixir. This stuff is habit forming. We're gonna send Fargo back from the war. He's gonna be a changed man, making googly eyes at every mermaid he sees. Okay, so this time we're not going to try doubling. We're not going to try doubling up on anything. That's 3 runs in a row where that failed to accomplish it. So instead, I'm just going to try to. We're going to try to build stock here as quick as we can, and then we're just going to try to give it a honest go, and see if we can burn through the sequence. We're going to have to defend to get everybody's stamina up enough to chain past elements, but it might work. We're probably going to get killed by tornadoes, however. Just tossing it out here. I don't need this XCOM stuff, alright? Stop missing on the 92 and the 84% chance to hit. Glenn, I brought you here because I was talking you up. Alright, it's gonna use another green. To fill the field effect. I'm confident about that. Is it worth healing Glenn to try and... You know what? Okay, yeah, no, we're gonna try to stay in. It's gonna use a lot of stock from Fargo, but I think it's still worthwhile just to give it a try. Can't do anything until the boss activates anyway, so... Come on, man, you need to hit this. What a whip. It's like, hey, monster, are you sure you wouldn't like to hit me with, like, yellow? Yellow's a good color, right? People like yellow. Got Glenn charged up, at least. Everyone is a little bit poisoned, but, you know, we've worked with worse. Still would have preferred yellow on that. All right, that's fine. We'll do it ourselves, because it's not going to play alone. Hell, I wish it would even just reliably do green again if we started casting. I could work with that. Wait, maybe that's the trick. Hang on. It's yellow, red, green. Which means, oh, I need to do red here. It's got a real murder on for green at the start here. Maybe if I do yellow-red, maybe defend, and see if I can bait out another green? Hit me with carnivore again, bro! Nope, nope. Okay, that's the earthquake. That's the yellow. Hilarious. If Fargo survives, we can still work with this. Fargo survived, for the moment. We can work with this. Yellow. Okay. Red. Green. That's the lowest level we got. Heal, perfect. I'll heal the Time Devourer. I don't care. Blue. Black. I got black in here somewhere. Black. Okay, I'm about to be so pissed because I can complete the sequence of Fargo, but then it's going to be getting... The boss is almost assuredly going to use another color before Surge can recover and use the Chrono Cross. Man, cross every finger, toe. Wait. Oh shit. I've got the activation. Oh my god, I think we lucked into it. Frickin' finally, yeah. Okay, yeah. Turns out there's no secret to it. Just start the fight and hope that you have full stock and decent stamina when the boss opens with yellow. And then everyone has enough hit points to endure. Who's this sassy lost child? Okay, personally edifying because I never managed to beat this thing properly back in the council days. So. Yeah, oh, again, bad game design. I'm not... like, I play enough games to accept, you know, random number Jesus is a thing. But it should not be the only determinant factor in your success.
I've been waiting an eternity, just for this very moment.
I said it's supposed to be Shala from the first game, right? Who became inexplicably, you know, somewhere between Irish and Australian. Calvinist cross. Goddamn. Shots fired.
Meaninglessly hurting one another. The disappearing life forms.
Don't get preachy on me. Thank me for saving you from a monster. God damn.
Love to hate.
Hate to love. Yo, I'm right here. I'm with Eddie. I got on the knuckles, right? Like, love on one hand, hate on the other. Both on the wheels of my big dog. I'm smashing through Frankenfurter's wall.
Why are we born? Why do we die? Evolution? The survival of the fittest? What is there to be achieved from harming one another? Killing one another?
Okay, so animals kill each other predominantly as predation because they need calories and or to defend territory and their ability to continue their own bloodlines. Don't get pretentious on me.
The eggs that we call planets, and the innumerable spermatozoa, the life forms which gather around...
What? I'm sorry. I was upset that I had to keep saying clone daughter last week. Now it's like, yeah, that's right, planetary spermatozoa. Yo, we met a life form that was incubating inside a planet using it as an egg. It was Lavos. It was the boss of the previous game. That's a bad thing. When one of these countless seeds is joined with a planet, a new universe is born. All this exists for that one moment, all so that the universe can evolve into the next dimension. Does this make us all just pawns? Are each of our short lives nothing but cheap sacrifice, just so the one chosen life form can be born? Okay, now that's actually sick. I'm fine with that. The rest of this I don't need, but like... I'm here for the existential terror of realizing that you are the side character in a, cosmic horror story, right? Like, hey, did y'all think you was the Kwisatz Haderach? You ain't! I'm not here for chosen ones, for the record. Don't like them, don't care for them, don't need them. No, that is not the case. Each and every one of us has a chance of becoming that one chosen life. Ah, see, they got happy in the first half. Yes, it could be you! Was this a prophecy or a motivational speaker? Each of us tries to do our best with the hand we're dealt, be it our genes, the environment we live in. Each life form is struggling to make the best of the life it's given, forms a link the golden chain that leads to the creation of the universe. Goddamn Metal Gear! Yeah, love can bloom on a battlefield. Move on. Every single thing in the whole of nature is perhaps just dreaming a dream of life. All of them are also perhaps nothing more than a dream trapped by a planet for its birth. I'm sorry, it lost me. No, it gives me no joy to have to take the piss out of this, but what middle school drama club did they pull for this crawl here at the end? Come on, guys, you're better than this. I know you're better than this. I'm familiar with your previous work. Oh, but yeah, eventually all dreams will return to Servan. See it dreams. Yeah, why not introduce one more concept here in the epilogue?
Surge, don't go yet, Surge. It's all right. Everything is all right now.
I fail to see how that's true. Time, which has been divided, when that will be unified again now. The time for farewells has come. You will lose all memory of this whole adventure and return to your own time. But this time, you'll be able to live your own life. Yeah, enjoy being a subsistence-level fisherman in a podunk racist village. Hope you didn't enjoy having, tens of thousands of cash floating around eating all that squid gut pasta. Lena's gonna need her Komodo scales, son.
Time, matey. It sure was a swashbuckling voyage. If you ever want to become a pirate, be sure to come see me aboard the SS Invincible.
Finally, a man speaking my language. Fargo, yes. In fact, why don't we just do that now? In fact, I have a boat which flies. I have a flying sailboat. We can become air pirates, Fargo. I know some people over in Arcadia, in fact. Come pick us up.
Yes, I will continue to follow my brother's footsteps as a great dragoon. Good luck to you, Serge. I look forward to the next time we meet, while I am representing a fascist military hunt, oppressing all the people in El Nido.
I was afraid it was going to do like every member of the cast, including the ones who have never seen the light of day and have just been backbenching. We alone do not have the power to heal the world's woes or solve all its mysteries, and yet even then,
it was bloody good knowing you, mate. Thanks for being born, you, sir.
I assumed because we're using bloody good that it was supposed to be, it was supposed to be a kid.
I guess now's the time to say see you later, mate. But I'll find you sometime, somewhere. I'm bloody sure of it.
Hey, yo, the dagger-wielding maniac saying, hey, I'm gonna find you. I'm sure of it. I'm not. Is that comforting?
No matter the time, no matter the world you live in, I'll find you. I'll split you open, throw it to Gizzard. Where's me money, Serge? I'm sure I'll find you.
Now, this hastens the trip to our epilogue, alright? Does it loop right back into New Game Plus? That would be appropriate. Serge! Hey, Serge! Lena, you would not believe the week I have had.
Are you alright? What's the matter?
It's like she's got like a fry pan behind her back, like, hey, so I came to inquire about the status of my Komodo scale necklace. And if our boy answers wrong, and it's just boom, head trauma.
Don't scare me like that. You just passed out all of a sudden. What? Terra Tower? Fate? What are you talking about? We just got here. You got some...
Yo, I called it.
You got some Komodo scales for me. Don't you remember?
It's like, yeah, so about this Komodo scales, right? Like, you got my scales, Serge? You got my scales? Nope.
You sound confused. Come on, Serge. Get with the program. Necklace first. Our summer's only just started.
I haven't seen a school. What is this? Are they on summer break? There's no organized education in El Nido. I didn't even see, like, local schooling. Unless they're just, like, teaching them at Radius's game. Thus, the curtain closes on another tale, and eternity has passed, fleeting dreams fade into the distance. All that is left now is me and my memories. But I'm sure we'll meet again. Don't know where, don't know when, but we'll meet again. Some sunny day. Let us open the door to the great unknown, come across another reality, and live another today. Yo, what? We just fought an eldritch monster from outside of time and space. Why would you ever say, let's open the door to the great unknown and cross into another reality? Forever Shala Kid Zeal. I mean, I know it's just the family name. Shalazeel is a badass name for, a murderous time-displaced princess. So, like, yeah. Too many... Again, I feel bad saying this because I'm the first to complain when games don't bring anything new to the table and are just, like, obvious soulless cash grabs or whatever. And play everything safe. Looking at you, every Madden game that's ever been made. it is possible to have too many ideas and not know what to do with them. You can have the exact opposite problem playing it too safe. You can play it too weird and not know what you're doing. And unfortunately, that is the closing act of Chrono Cross. A game which I very much enjoy the front half of. It has fun ideas. It has beautiful art, absolutely gorgeous level design. Some truly great set pieces, fantastic music. You're hearing some of it now. Man, did they get confused with their own work in the end of it, though. This is beautiful. You know what this feels like? In reflection, this feels like a Yoko Taro game, where, notably, sort of the recurring principle in his titles, Drakengard, Nier Automata, which I'm considering doing Nier Automata on the channel. Man, that's such a good game. But a recurring thing that happens with the narrative in Yoko Taro games is that you have to play them multiple times in sequence. And it's not like it has a new game plus. It's like you play through it once, and then you get and then another playthrough has like a different perspective, or it will be done from like the point of view of a different character, or you'll have like context and new information which completely reframes the entirety of the story, or things that were like great mysteries in the first playthrough will suddenly have context, and you'll be shown more on a second or third playthrough. And it feels like that's what should be happening with Chrono Cross. It isn't, for the record. That's not the case, but it definitely feels like they had so many ideas and so many plot points which they did not at all implement, that they just got like tossed out, like mentioned, and like, oh hey, this is the story. Couldn't you tell? Didn't it make sense? That it feels like, again, if it were a Yoko Taro production, you're like, okay, the new game plus, there would suddenly be like, we would play as Kid or something, where like suddenly there would be enough perspective and enough prior knowledge to fill in all the blanks. Missed opportunity here. You know what? There we go. That's my recommendation. I don't know that I can recommend that you play Chrono Cross because it kind of falls apart in the end. Play a Yoko Taro game. Play Nier Automata. That's the takeaway from finishing Chrono Cross. Shout out to the opening theme, Scars of Time, however. Goddamn. I'll complain about a lot of this game's narrative. I'm never going to complain about any of its music or its visual presentation. And shout out to you, Great Lakes Brewing Company Oktoberfest, for lubricating this otherwise frustrating time. Can I plug alcoholic beverages on Twitch? I'm not monetized, whatever, I can do whatever I want. Not sure what the what the cut-ins of the live-action Tokyo are meant to be doing for us here, but at this point, why not? Again, I'm being threatened by the game. I'll find you and have to search the world over. Is it Liam Neeson Simulator? Sometime, somewhere, I'm sure. Yes, yes, New Game Plus exists, right? Oh, we got White Dress Kid? I guess it's just Princess Shala at that point. She looked better with purple hair, I'm not gonna lie. But I don't mind the white dress. That she looks less like a 12-year-old. A new future. See the good ending. I appreciate that it ends with a French art house student film, a totally black screen with just fins on it. Save game, sure. And okay, this has deposited us officially back to the title screen. I admit a certain morbid curiosity about the state of New Game Plus in Chrono Cross, because I've never experienced that, but that is going to be out of the bonds of what we are doing on stream. So, thank you for anyone watching this or attending live. Appreciate you guys keeping me company here as we lucked into success. That is the actual proper ending this time of Chrono Cross. Oh, I'm dropping things. Not my beverage, fortunately. That would have been a shame. And where are we at? So, that is it for this title. I'll get this up in relatively short order. What a long, strange trip it has turned out. It has ended up being. Picking up with our regular Monday evening time slot, 7 p.m. in the Eastern Standard Time. As ever, we are still on for that. We will be starting this coming Monday with our next project, Project 7, I think, in our regular 6 or 7, 6 maybe, doesn't matter. But we are going to be playing the weaponized whimsy of Child of Light, which I am very much looking forward to getting back into. It's been too long since I've played through that. And then as noted, the project after that, I'm also very excited, is Aether and Iron, because Child of Light is only going to be like probably 5 sessions, maybe 6. So yeah, keep the calendars marked for our regular, again, that is 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, on Twitch, for those who might be coming into this later, and then our regular VOD uploads to YouTube the following morning. So yeah, thank you all for coming, thanks for attending, thanks for tuning in for Chrono Cross. Not the best game that we've played, but still worthy of scholarly review, I would say. Thank you all so much for your time and your attention, as ever. Take care of yourselves. Failing that, try to take care of each other. That's all that really matters these days. Stay cool out there, stay hydrated, stay dry. If it's monsoon season where you at, it kind of is here. And I will see y'all in the next one.